Hey, what's going on YouTube? Silent719 here, back with another gameplay review. But this time, it's something special. I'm got a gameplay review for somebody in Mythic who's actually trying to help his friend, Eventual Titan, try to get into Legend. Now, the guy who gave me the gameplay is Xenophone117. Hopefully I say that right. If I said it wrong, I apologize, buddy. And as you can see, it's actually Mythic gameplay, and he's actually almost right there to Legend. I believe Legend is 5450, so he's just a little bit away. Anyways, I am reviewing this. It's a stream VOD, but for the most part I cut out to where brain fart. I basically already have where it's gonna start. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the video.
The opponents will go like, "What?
Got communication going on. That's great. That's always what you want to hear in competitive games.
He just killed. Raid boss, ready to play PvP.
It's always good to have communication in your games. Anyways, while I review the VODs, guys, what I try to look for four things. I try to look at your positioning. I try to look at your awareness. I try to look at your mechanics or your aim and movement skill, excuse me, and then lag. Lag happens every now and again. It sucks, but it does. Let me go ahead and pause it right here. What I mean by the rest of it. So positioning, what I try to look to see is you taking proper use of high and low ground, if you're using cover very well, and there's usually one more I always forget. Awareness, pretty much your ability cooldowns, enemy cooldowns, and supers, and spawns. Excuse me. And then for mechanics, as I said, basically your aiming and your movements. Now, as you can see here, he went straight into the inventory and just started checking his stuff. I thought for a second he was looking at the enemy teams. That's something you can do when you first start off, looking at the enemy team stuff just to see what they get AI, what they have. That's an old Trials tactic from D1, and some people still use it now. Anyways, guys, before we actually start the video, if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys have any feedback for Xenophone or any of his friends, by all means, leave it in the comment section down below. If you have any feedback for me in this series, let me know in the comment section down below as well. And if you guys like this content, feel free to smash that sub button. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into it.
And the Revoker guy.
So we got a little bit of talking going. That's great. 987. I haven't played Destiny in a while, but guys, what's the highest power level right now you can get to? It's a chaperone, isn't that? Chaperone and a scout, it looks like. I mean, that's decent range. And 72.0, so you are the higher tiers of Mythic, so you are going to see better players. So you got Not Forgotten. I don't know what this gun is actually. Maybe one of you guys can let me know in the comment section down below.
Sure.
Alright. So this guy has Stompies. Got a Truth. Revoker, okay. So for those guys don't know, that Revoker basically regenerates an ammo into the chamber if you miss a shot, but only if you don't reload it, and after a few seconds. Okay, so let's see what we're doing. Got a little bit of just lag. It's unfortunate. Okay, so for here, let's see if I can go back. Oh, that was a little bit too far. Alright, so okay, I went a little bit too far. Wow, this is going terrible. Alright, this corner around right here, I don't know why I just didn't look at the times, the beginning, but anyways, the corner right there that he just passed, what I'd recommend, always pop an emote just to look around the corner. There are pretty annoying places to where you can actually get your head sniped from right there. Alright, it's good. He's using great use of cover.
Sniper is
See, right here, I wouldn't have jumped up. I would have just gone a long way around just to see if there's anybody on his radar. As you can see, his teammates are right here, but look, you got 3 dots right here. You got one to his right, and then one in front. Let's see what happens.
Right.
So he's called out the one on the right. That's great. Okay,
Going
he's
around.
about half health. He's still got a guy behind him.
That's a
Should be
smoke.
looking to get out of there. He is.
Smoke. Smoke.
Got great call outs going on.
Got one.
Kill.
Teammate got a kill. That's great.
Let's push the next 2.
There's two.
Got
two more,
pre-fire.
two more. Got me.
And what was that? Was that a fusion? Oh my god. I went too far back.
Smoke. Should have named
Rip.
it. One. Got one.
I think it was a fusion. Right here. There we go.
There's two.
Yes, see, that's a fusion. Right here, you should not even be trying to fight him at all. You should just disengage from here because it takes literally 2 seconds just to blast you away. And as you can see right here, you have a guy sniping you right here. I would just immediately look to disengage. I wouldn't even continue challenging this. And as you can see at the bottom left right here, you have somebody. You have one of your teammates that just died.
Two more. Two more. You got me.
And we can back
Okay, you disengage. That's great. Your teammate
Got
just died. So let's see what happens here. Okay.
me. Yeah, it just
Dead
hard
too.
scopes.
Okay, so the problem there. Let's back up a bit. Hopefully, I don't go too far again. Okay.
next 2.
So as you can see,
Two more. Two more. You got me.
you backed off. You galled up 2 of them. This guy got put in a bad position. As you can see, he's about to fall off, and I think that's why he dies.
Backing up.
No, he just kept engaging. What you should have did as soon as you saw your first teammate died, you should have just backed off and tried to rotate.
Oh crap.
And right here, I think you could see this guy on your radar. I'm not sure. Let me check. Yeah, so you could see him on your radar, kind of.
I'm backing up.
Let me see.
Oh crap.
Okay, see. What I would have tried to do right here, I would have just tried to risk it. Well, there's 2 options you could have did. You could have tried to res your teammate, but I don't think you would have had that chance. Or you could have pulled out your chaperone and tried to snipe this guy. And then the other guy had a fusion out, if I remember correctly. And you could have easily challenged him in time.
Yeah, it just
Dead
hard
too.
scopes. It's that one guy. Should have named it. Okay. Rotate to heavy. Guys want to be out.
Okay, good rotation to heavy. Good call out on it. Remember, when you're running around the map as well, you also, like Blink for example, you also give away your location, so be careful of that.
Crap.
I'm knocked already.
Is that? Oh,
Wait 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I had somebody at the door. All right, so let's go ahead. Where were we? Oh yeah, looking at this. Should be about like right there. Okay, so let's hear. You just randomly fire, and as you can see right here, you should have died. This guy was aiming for your teammate behind you, and you ran right forward. You should have jumped ahead instead. As you can see, you got lucky and he didn't hit the shot. Blinked up here. The biggest mistake you made here was not throwing the grenade. It was not waiting for your health to come back. What you should have did, you should have played around the cover. You see this corner right here? You should have just hid behind this corner until your health came up and just kept charging your grenade. You had the right idea. But you could have did 2 things. You could have dropped your healing pad and then use your grenade, or you could have just charged your grenade and just wait for somebody to come up to you. Yeah, heavy was right there, and I think one of them had truth. But even so, they would have had to jump up to you regardless.
I'm knocked already.
One of them would have had to. Okay. Now, right here, they got heavy and stuff. You should be looking to at least spread out, but stay close enough to each other.
really good.
That was bad positioning on your teammate right there.
It doesn't matter if you hit him or not. Just hit him in the head.
Oh no, this is never
It's
mind.
using Revoker to its best.
Your opponents have a lead.
Okay.
Mixer chat,
So-
Nightmare Me's cheering us on.
Alright. Let's go
This
mid.
guy is a Mixer streamer, guys. So if you
I like that.
are on Mixer, by all means, give him a
It's not
follow.
getting picked by
I'll leave a
this
link to
server.
his Mixer in the
Yep.
description down below. Alright,
And
so
I got
what's he
picked
doing? He's jumping
there.
right up here. No, bad move. Now, the reason I say that was a bad move is because by jumping up here, you already know they have one person who has a sniper. So by putting yourself all the way up here, you immediately give them a free shot to shoot you. 2 shots, because actually you can fire 2 of them before you can even move. One while you're on the way up there from blinking, and then one on the way down and trying to move away. That makes sense. I think it made sense. Then as you can tell, there's 2 here, so let's see what you do. Let's see if you play around the cover, because you do have a shotgun. And you have a guy coming right behind you. Great shot. Okay.
Oh, thank you. So one behind. Titan. Push up, Zeno. And then one's chasing you.
I don't know. The first trade was very good. You pushed up on him, but I think... Let me see if you... That's too far back. There we go. As you can see, you got 2 people right here. You had the good idea. Taking out your chaperone. Right, and this guy behind you. So all 3 of you guys are here.
Oh, thank you.
One of you guys got picked off.
One behind.
Your teammate called it out.
Push up, Zeno. And then one's chasing you.
Teammate called out the guy behind you. That's good. I don't know who this is. I think this might be your teammate. It is. Okay, so you guys pushed up to them. That's great. Now you guys should be looking to regroup because there was a guy behind you.
That's the smoke.
Pre-aim, great shots. Okay, the mistake right there. You moved too far out of cover. You should have stayed closer to it, and that's why you were looking for the cover. You couldn't find it.
Alright, eventual. Watch yourself. See if you can back up a little bit.
Yeah, back up toward us.
Good call out.
Gotcha.
Bad, very bad slide. What you should have did. Well, I think it was about right here. Was it?
Alright, eventual. Watch yourself.
I want you to see this.
Back up a little bit.
Yeah, back up.
Your teammate knows there's a few people here. Let's see. Look at your radar. See if you could see how many people there. You have 2 teammates right there. You saw one person right there already. And then look what you did. You just slid right out there. What you could have did, you could have just waited right here and wait for them to come forward and then threw your grenade. Because it was about to be up right now too. And you have a guy right there. It was a good trade though. So you have 2 teammates right there. You should have called it out.
I'm rotating to Zeno.
30 seconds
Yeah,
remaining.
I'm spawning up on the other side. I'm going to go outside hallway.
Good call out, letting your teammates know where you are.
I'm in mid. I need help.
You guys are very split up. You were trying to take the high ground. I get what you were doing in there. Rasta was a little bit pushed up too far. Alright, here, just disengage and just run away. Take out your shotgun and try to... Yep.
He's just watching that lane.
Tiebreaker active. You have one last shot at survival.
That was a great snipe by him.
Wow.
But, like I said, you could have just disengaged in the first place. It was a great use of using your chaperone and your grenade.
It's just that one guy.
Now, what your team really
Yeah.
needs to do right now is to just
Changing
group up.
guns here.
I see that you guys are very split up most of the time, and that's what's killing you.
Let's go left. We can slow it down.
So when you spawn in, you should have already decided with your
Let's see if
team
we
where
can
you're
run
going to
all the
go,
way around.
so you don't waste time. Okay, you're going to go all the way around.
Continue the
Now you
line.
can see you have a guy a little bit
Pass.
further behind. You want to try to wait for him.
Back.
So that's the guy who's somewhat good with his shots.
It's just
So you're
sitting
chasing
there.
him. Don't go further. Please don't go further. Just back off. Right here. Again, you're doing the same thing. You keep challenging the sniper when you don't have anything to challenge. Yeah, you have a scout rifle, but he's shown that he can hit those shots. And as you can see, your teammate just died right here. You should be looking to regroup with not only the other teammate behind you, but also trying to get around that orb.
That's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit.
Wow.
Crap.
Oh, he
I'll wait
just
for you
right
guys
So
to
they also
spawn.
have power position, which is the middle of the map. It's going to be hard to get to them. So you need someone to... Okay, so you got one... Your teammate got somebody. He's by the heavy. You should be looking to pick up the heavy as well. But you got the kill. That's great too. Use your shotgun. You fell down. It's just a little bit of bad positioning. Not terrible.
Tie game. Good.
Alright, you know there's gonna be a guy over here somewhere.
Scolding gun. Back up, back up, back up.
Believe you have Nova Bomb, so I'd be looking to use that.
No more lives on your side.
That was kind of unfortunate. That should have been your kill there.
My seat.
Nice.
30 seconds.
Frosting.
Both teams out of reserves.
Nope.
End this.
Both teams out of reserve. You should be looking to group up a little bit more now.
It's heavy to watch over.
He's tethered.
So when you slid out here, it would have been better just to... I noticed this with your gameplay. What you like to do is you like to slide and just rapid fire wherever. What you could do instead of doing that is wait by like a corner right here, emote to see exactly where they are, and then see if they're sniping or not, and then peek out. If they're not sniping, then go ahead and try to challenge them. But if they are, don't do that, because that slide right there could have easily just got you killed. Especially if you were on PC, you're not.
In one place.
Back up, back up.
10
Some people
It's-
inconsequent, I know.
Oh, no. Oh, got him.
But you got heavy as well. That was a good play. Preventing them from getting it themselves.
Your enemy has a lead on you. Take it.
They have a tether and smash. I can.
I'm
try to
gonna burn
pop
my-
Good call out on
Okay,
the
go for it.
good call out on supers.
But you have to bait.
Staying in cover, that's great. I try to wait right here and try to bait out super. Okay, so you have warp.
Be careful.
Good use.
Watching that corner.
Teammates good communication. Great.
Alright, keep pushing.
My super's out.
Good call out.
He's back in the hallway.
Good call out again. Alright, now there was an
He's
orb that
watching
you
the
guys
sniper,
killed.
watching to the sniper.
Okay, you called him out.
Tether up top. Get away, get away, get away.
Good call out. Telling your teammate where the tether is. Now, that's the one thing I'm not going to blame you for. It's more or less just the tether's fault. I do hate the fact that it kind of knocks off your aim.
Enemy team has no reserves left. Finish.
I do think that you should probably try to use a different gun, just in general. It seems like the gun that you're using, you're not very accurate with. I wouldn't say you have to switch it, but I'd say try your best to get
Back
better
up,
with
back
it
up,
and
back up,
practice
back
with
up,
it.
back up.
Teammates telling you to get back, because when you guys got picked off, you should listen to that.
For anyone.
Now, you are trapped out here, but I would
When you're
Back up,
dead,
back up, back up.
been knocked out.
Oh,
look at what you had in your kit.
This is
Sniping.
watching to the sniper.
Not right here. Nope, that's too far, I believe. I think this is fine.
all right. Let's watch over heavy.
The enemy is
Watch over heavy. Okay, you called that out.
second chances.
Okay, you see a guy sniping here. I would just disengage. I understand what you're doing here, trying to pre-fire him. Alright, now look. You're stuck in this corner. You have two options. One, you keep out your shotgun and try to float up, but you have blink on, so you can't do that. Well, three options. You keep out your chaperone and just keep it eye or head level, just so you have the chance of just sniping somebody when they walk by. Or two, you blink this way and disengage. I completely recommend just disengaging in general. Play your life, guys. If you have the opportunity to save it, just do so. And just avoid death in general, just do that. Now, you're in a bad situation because you have a guy watching this, and then you had a guy over here, I believe, to your left. What I'd recommend, like I said, just disengage completely.
Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up.
Let's see how you died. I actually kind of forgot.
Rest.
So
Back up,
you
back up,
challenged him. No, you didn't see this guy. But there were two snipers here. This was a feed.
Oh, okay. I think it was coming up.
And also, with your teammate calling get back, you probably should have
The
listened to him
hunter's
in that
standing there right
situation.
behind the left side. Now the hunter's moving in with his.
Good call outs.
looking
Where the
for Ross.
hunter is. Is the sniper out?
30 seconds. Both teams out of reserves. End this.
Oh, that's huge. Nice.
One opponent stands.
That's
There you
good.
go.
Hopefully your teammate goes for you so you
Keep
can
this,
have all
keep
three
this, keep
reses
this.
on.
Yeah, stay in
Just
there, stay in
locate
there.
them.
Are reses a thing actually? I don't really remember. It's been a while since I played
Like me.
Destiny, guys. So
Yep.
forgive me if I say anything that's completely wrong.
All
God.
opponents
Nice. 2-2. Wow.
So your teammates pretty much is carrying at either point, which it's gonna happen, guys. I'm not saying that as a bad thing. Sometimes you're gonna have bad games. Sometimes you're gonna have good games. It's just the way it is. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But minimizing your mistakes
good
is a
for
way
right.
to help you.
Yeah, inside.
They're on the left,
Good call out.
behind the waterfall, I think.
I see what you're doing. You're
What's coming
pre-firing.
around? What's coming around?
All right. I think it was about like right here. So you know this Shadow Hunter kid, right? You know he has a sniper. You just firing like this, you're giving him more than enough chance to actually pull that trigger. Make it easy. On console specifically, you can literally just aim right where you believe their head is. Take like a peek and just fire. And before like this gun will even hit you, you would have killed them. So I would try to avoid doing this as much as possible.
What's coming around? What's coming around?
Good call out by your teammate.
Got him.
Nice kill, nice kill.
Good finish
I'm
by
gonna
your
keep rotating.
teammate. Good.
Nope, I'm gonna come back.
No. Keep it.
One thing I also liked from that last play with that other guy you just eliminated, I do like how you cheered on your teammate. That's something that really goes a long way. Now, good shots here.
Nade him in the corner. Jumping up.
See, that was a little bit unfortunate, but
Don't get too
missed.
aggressive. We got lives.
good call out by your teammate.
Watch out behind us.
Good call out by you.
Mid
He's
behind
about to be up. Do we have we don't have a Titan, do we?
1 minute. You're ahead on live.
Xeno, you're alone. Rotate from inside.
Very good grenade. I didn't think
Try
it was
and
going
get
to actually get that guy. All right, so let's see what you do right here. The worst thing you can do is move to the right when he's trying to fire at you. Okay, I guess it works.
I think I knocked one.
You got your primary out. You're going to try to fire him. I don't even know where that shot hit you.
Titan, rotate to Xeno if you can.
You got a guy behind you. I don't know if you saw it, but
Titan,
all right, let's see if I can get it. You got a guy right next to you, right?
rotate to Xeno if you can.
And then you see it right behind you. You got a guy behind you, and your teammates are over here. So I would just try to disengage and get out of there as fast as possible. Let's see what you do.
Group up.
Group up. Good call out.
I'm just trying to get away.
Back up.
I don't know if any of your teammates have snipers.
Rotate to
30 seconds.
back lane.
Slay your enemy and they
I see it.
stay dead.
I see you.
Nice job staying together.
Let me go above the waterfall so I can get a shot.
One opponent remains.
Teammate got somebody. Great. Good call out. Letting your teammates know where your position is.
10 seconds.
So you know you got somebody on your radar. You're looking for him. Good.
We can let him be. Healed up 2 supers. Yep.
I would try to pull out your prime. There you go.
Okay.
Good.
I can pick up heavy.
This
Oh.
round is yours.
I don't know what happened right there. All right, so you have a super.
I'm halfway to my super.
Good call out as well.
You have match point. Finish them.
I'm telling you guys, or super management and abilities management is such a big part of this game that if you can call out what you have
Left.
in between rounds, it helps a lot.
Yep.
Good picks.
Good kill. Good kill.
Great team shot. Speaking of which, I don't think I've mentioned that in this video. You want a team shot as much as possible, and right there was a perfect example of that. I think you got him down to about
All right, let's push that last guy.
low health or no shields, and then pushed him. Okay, good shot. You could just push. Yep, good job.
Good kill. Good kill. They're gonna be
Alright,
spawning up on the other
Go
side.
back to mid.
I would try to slide around that corner, but there's no way there, so it's okay.
3 lives left.
It's kind of unfortunate.
Shadow Hunter's full health.
Good call out. Let him know that.
Eventual and Rostam back up.
Crap.
All right, Heavy's up. Rostam, I'm gonna try to get an eye on Heavy.
Now that I think about it, let me go back to that play, actually.
Good kill.
Oh, that's not this. That was too far.
All right, let's push that last guy. He's on the left.
Here. Okay. You remember what I said earlier, that you had a habit of jumping up here? That's the reason why you died here. Not because you actually missed. The reason why you died is because you jumped up here and gave him ample time to actually shoot at you. Granted, you probably could have killed him as well, but look, even if you killed him, you would have immediately died to this guy. But because you died right there, there's nobody to put pressure on the guy behind him.
3 lives left.
Now look what happens. You also focused on Shadow Hunter, but you didn't mention anything about the guy next to him.
Shadow Hunter's full health.
And then, I don't think it's Shadow Hunter that actually knocks out Eventual. Let's see.
Eventual and Rock.
Yeah, see, it was a guy that was, it was the Titan right next to him that called out Eventual, and you, or that caught Eventual, and you never called him out.
Austin, back up.
Crap.
This is a good
All right,
call
heavy's
out,
up.
telling your teammates to back out because
Get an eye on
they're
heavy.
by himself and he can get pinched. So good
I'm
call
here.
out.
And then use your super when you
1 minute.
Yeah.
You're ahead on lives. Enemy team has no reserves
Traded.
left.
I could possibly get nitpicky about that
let's
one.
push that last guy.
Let's see.
Shadow Hunter's full health. Eventual and Rostam back up.
Crap.
I gotta remember
Heavy's up.
the times that I'm
Rostam,
actually.
try to get an eye on heavy behind you.
I'm here.
And then
Okay, look. Watch.
use your super when
You're spraying right there. Right? There's nobody there. You shouldn't be firing. Now watch what happens.
you
1 minute.
Because you were spraying,
You're ahead on lives.
this guy noticed you immediately and was just able to come right towards you. And look, you had no ammo, so you had to back off. Now what you should have did right here is just blinked. Try your best just to blink away from here. You did get the kill, which is fine. But you could have avoided that death in general.
No reserves
Traded.
left. Finish them. Neither team has lives left. Show no mercy.
For what I think is going to happen, I think you're going to win this match.
nice Rostam. I'm coming behind
That was
you.
a trade from Rostam.
I'm knocked. He's putting heavy. If you can hit him.
Okay, hold on. You see that he had a rocket, and I'm assuming that was truth. You turned the corner after he popped heavy. That was the worst move you could have made. Because he could have just fired and he would have just died. You did kill him, which is great.
Good job.
He almost killed you, though. Oh, no, that's not even a guy with heavy,
Sure.
actually.
I'm backing up. I'm
Just
backing up.
Good call out.
group up, group up, group up.
Good call out again.
Let's go on the left.
Take mid-map control. Don't give him picks. Make him commit to a fight and get close to you if he wants to fin.
Let's
I'm
see.
gonna have a super in a second too.
Good call out on the
Yeah,
super.
Just keep
10
it.
seconds.
Yeah, I think he's
Well,
on
once
Rostam's
the-
body.
He's in water
crouching.
bin.
See, I believe, if I remember correctly, it goes up to 4 rounds. If I was you, I would just pop the super. He does have heavy, but you should be able to work around it.
And point.
Or, actually, what you could do, another option, is just disengage completely away from the point, right? And then he's gonna have to be forced. He's gonna have to be forced to move towards the point. What you can do is just wait for him to get there, and just pop your super above him.
Pops up, you pop, and eventually he's gonna cap. Now,
Tiebreaker
If he kills you, then he could take the point.
the end.
you just
You're
pop.
knocked out.
Knock.
See what I mean? I even forgot he had a truth. But the problem there was, like I said, you could have just played over here in the zone. No, he can just push up on your teammate. Your teammate should be firing here. Now, you mentioned that you were also trying to get him to
Yeah,
legend, so
primary.
I'm not going to be
Back up.
as
Did you
harsh on
win?
him.
Your enemies
crap.
have bested
Uh,
this time.
But you see how you dying right there? You could have won the game right here. And look, you basically just gave him super right now. So instead of playing the objective or being overly aggressive, you fed him his super, and now I think that's what caused you to lose this game.
Match point.
My bad.
And it's time.
No, he had rocket.
This is it.
And right here, you should have subconsciously knew he had rockets. Now, to be fair, I forgot myself that he had rockets, but you should have took mental note that you didn't kill the guy with rockets. And your teammate did call it out before.
Let's get some peeks.
Trying to get to picks, okay. One thing I do say I like about you guys, though, before I continue, I know I keep pausing it, guys, and it's probably annoying, but I really love how none of you guys are getting tilted. You guys are just doing what you gotta do. I love it.
Yeah, don't overextend in this initial one.
Good call out. Goldie. I don't know if you called out the Goldie. Your teammate's trying to run around. Your teammate died. That guy got baited.
Go
Good.
Rostam, see if you can stay alive.
Yep.
All right, eventual. Go to your right. as you're
Grouping.
running up.
Yep.
No, I don't. Okay, Rostam has special. Okay. Okay, I'll just continue.
Behind you, Rostam.
Good call out.
I got him.
See, right here, you have this habit. I understand what you're doing, but you need to try to fix this habit. You keep spraying even when you know there's nobody there. Even on your radar, you can't see
Way
anybody.
to go.
Every team has
Got it.
no reserves left. Finish them.
Alright.
So you're waiting for heavy. That's good. Now, this is when things get serious because they have a tether. He's probably going to wait for you to
Just
pop
watch
it.
Heavy, watch heavy. Play
right.
patient.
1 minute left. The enemy
Gonna
is
win.
out of second
What?
chances. No lives left.
I don't even know how you died there. I'm sorry.
Rest.
You had full health and everything.
Crap.
Okay, you're going to try to get to your teammate.
Alright, Zeno. You got the pop, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. I'm running to mid and then popping.
Good call out on that.
You got rocket too.
One opponent.
That guy.
30 seconds.
I thought he killed himself.
Good.
All right.
Nice.
That was a good game. My only main problem from you is just a little bit on your positioning. Try to avoid going on top of cube. Cube is literally a death cube. Just avoid it. Play around it. Don't go on top of it. And then the other thing with your spraying, pay more attention to how many bullets you're actually firing. But other than that, good job. And I hope you were able to get your guy to legend. Guys, give Zeno a follow if he... Oh, I'm out of breath and I didn't even say anything. Guys, Zeno does stream on Mixer. I'll leave a link to his stream down and a link in the description down below. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to see more content like this, give it a sub. If you have any feedback from me or for Zeno, by all means, leave it in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.